That is too funny.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi guys, it's On the Wild Charm. Stephanie and Justin's here. Thank you for joining us.
We started streaming a little bit ago, and I just now hit the record button. I am trying to record these to put them on YouTube for higher quality, and so people can go back and see it in high quality. Let's see. Let's zoom back in. Well, you know, we get busy in those first few moments because I gotta do all kinds of things.
So right now it seems it's working out that I'm putting two sets of ruffles in each section on the outside part. So that's how that is working out so far.
Okay.
And then you can always, once you get everything in, you can always go back and add an extra piece here and there if it's just a little not as full as you want it. And if you're using the ones that the work frames that already have everything on there, look, let's try that again, Sam. You can use the pipe cleaners to add additional if you find that you need some thickness in a certain area. If you're trying to add a sign that you're wanting to not disappear in your design, you can add extra mesh in that area, and that'll help give it some support underneath it.
Aww, thank you, Jada. Hi, Sandy from Pennsylvania. Vanessa, the deco mesh this time is from Craft Outlet. She's using 10-inch cut into 15-inch strips.
I did it again. Yeah, two-tone. Yeah.
So she's using one ruffle. One part of the ruffle is a solid rose gold, which is the darker one you see. The lighter one is a ombre, and it's just a fancy term for a blended.
Yeah, a fading.
So it fades into one. Of a gold cream and a rose gold. So it gives a nice little shiny fade effect.
All right, so before I go in, because I forget again, we're gonna just attach a few of these here. So much easier. And then as you go, if you want to trim a little bit of your if you've got some little fray going on, you can do that.
There you go, pipe cleaners. Thank you for the reminder, Shore.
Yeah, I'm doing,
Yeah,
it's just so much easier to do it that way. Now, you know, they have not come out that I know of, that I have seen, some cream pipe cleaners, but they really need to. Whoever makes those colors, come out with some cream pipe cleaners.
You think?
Yeah, I haven't seen any. I mean, not saying that there isn't, but I haven't seen any.
I don't know. Usually there's always the, you know, the primary colors, green, blue, red, and most of those you don't really use.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because really, even if you have a wire frame, I mean, a work frame, I just don't know if I would like anything but a cream or a white on there.
Yeah.
You know.
Good question, Judy and Sandy. How many bundles are you putting in each section?
Okay, right now I'm only working on the outside, this right here, and I'm putting 2 in, and then I'll come back and I'll put 1. So it's forming a triangle. I can't even do that with my hands. So it's going to form a little triangle in here.
Okay, so in each section, there's 2 on the outside and one on the inside.
But I haven't done the inside yet.
And I believe there was, what, 8 sections on the frame?
Is it 8 or 6 or something? Oh, I don't know. I thought it was 6 all the time, but no, it's correct. But
that's about
3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 8. Okay.
Okay, 8. And yeah, she's attaching the Chanel stems to 2 rings.
It helps add it a little bit more stability.
Yeah.
When you do just one, you'll find that it just likes to move around easier. But so again, that is a personal preference on how you want to do it.
Hi, Janet. Let's see.
And I like it for like Christmas. I'll do if I'm doing ruffles and I'm doing the traditional colors, red and green and red and green, and then I put like some gold or silver depending on what my you know, whatever it is. So I'll have 3 different meshes, cut it 10 pieces, 10 inches a piece.
Non says apparently you can get all colors of pipe cleaners on eBay. Haven't seen that before.
Oh, you know,
I'll
I
have to
just
take a look
don't.
at eBay.
I gotta look on eBay, but unless
Yeah.
it's changed.
It's just like she's saying. I think don't know about the quality.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, yeah. I just, unless eBay has really done some changing, I haven't touched eBay in years. So I just.
Let's see.
Now this is when I'm running out of space.
I believe your name is pronounced Betty. Is asking how many bundles did you cut? You cut a good bit.
I cut 20. I cut so that's 18, 20 of each is what I did.
So she estimated how many she would need, and she cut some beforehand, so you guys didn't have to sit through that.
So that's like, so there's 8 sections. You're doing 2 groupings on the outer ring. So 3, that's 2, 4, 6. 6 times 8 is 48. So you'd have to have 48 groupings. Did I do my math right?
So you're gonna have to cut more mesh, is what you're saying?
I don't know. I may not.
Well, you're only gonna have. Let me see. 3. Okay.
It is Friday. Who wants to do math?
I count 24. If you're doing 3 in each section.
3 and 8. What did I say?
I don't. Okay.
Oh, I think there was a 40-something in there.
We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
I'm a programmer, and even I don't want to do math right now. Friday. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. We've had the comment section on the video for a little while, and I'm testing it, and I'm kind of liking it myself because I can keep track of comments a little better. And when we put the video up on YouTube, they should be able to show easier too, because YouTube won't have the comments section of Facebook. Let's see.
Yeah, because it's the comment section that, you know, I go back. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm watching a video in replay, and which this will be available for replay when we're done. If I have a question, I'll go through the feed real quick and see if I can find my answer. That's what I do.
Let me see. I missed a few questions. Hi, Cynthia. Hilda's seen cream and brown pipe cleaners before. I think I've seen brown.
Together?
I don't know. In a package. I have no idea.
You know what?
Have you seen that too?
And I
I've
probably
seen
have
brown.
some somewhere.
Yeah. Really? Cream?
Yes.
Really?
Crap.
That you don't know?
I don't know. You know, over the years, you buy them and you put them aside because you hadn't used them, and then you forget.
Now that you say something, I think I remember seeing some at the bottom of the cabinet in the far right in the craft room.
It could be. Dadgummit.
Hi, Nancy. Thank you for the share.
It's just not bringing, you know, it's not coming to my brain.
Well, there's so much stuff. It's hard to keep track of it.
Yeah.
And Phyllis has seen tan pipe cleaners too.
Okay, tan. Okay. I'm thinking you're right, and I'm thinking I have some, but I'm thinking I don't know where they're at.
And Robin, yeah, this is the new ombre. I believe is it champagne or?
You know what? Hold on a second. You know what? There's an invoice right there to the left of you. Do you see it? See if it has it on there. Ooh, my nose itches. See if it has it on there. I need an L-shaped table.
No. It is metallic rose.
Okay, so it's metallic rose. Okay.
Cotton and metallic rose gold.
They didn't put it on here. Okay, so you got to tell them again what?
Metallic rose gold is the darker one, and cotton and metallic rose gold
is the
I don't
other one.
even-
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even say ombre on there.
Hmm.
You know,
Well,
that's
I know
the fancy word. You'd think they'd put that on there, but
you know how people are. But yeah, so like I said, they didn't have the 21-inch in. They were out of it, and they were out of the 10-inch, but they got some of the 10-inch, so I was able to snag quite a few of them. And then because I would have done poofs if I'd had the 21-inch, but it's okay. This will give it a more delicate feel.
Cynthia, you can purchase the mesh. I think it's craftoutlet.com. I'm not sure what their website is specifically.
Yeah, just pull up Craft Outlet online, and yeah.
And I think they might even be out of this colored mesh, because I know, didn't you say that was?
They were out of the 21, and then they were out of this 10-inch, and then I got some, and then so I don't know the status of it. They had some as of last night.
It seems very popular.
Yes.
And it looks pretty, so.
Well, rose gold is one of the colors for the season. And so, yes. And you would think, with it being the color of the season, that they would have, or more people would have it. Oh, not so much.
Did you put pipe cleaners on?
No, thank you. I gotta figure out where I'm at. Okay.
Susie and Lewis are going to Sims next weekend.
Is it next weekend y'all are going? Let me see. I
don't know if we're due for restock yet.
I don't know. I know I'm running a little low on some things, but I'll just let you know.
Okay, Christy has just checked Craft Outlet. They're out of the ombre 10-inch, but they still have the solid rose gold.
The rose, really?
10-inch.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they need to hurry up. I can't even remember. It seemed like they said that they were due in soon, but you know, everybody's version of soon is different. So, all right, there we go. There's that one.
Got it.
And I'm trying to make a little bit more room so I can. How is it possible that I just never have enough room? Never.
I'm making a mess.
I know. It's awful. Yeah, I need an L-shaped table. Guess what I'm going to be buying soon? An L-shaped table. Okay, let's try that now.
Yeah, lots of pink and champagne is in this season.
Okay, do y'all? Oh, there it is. Like where's my match to it?
There's a couple that fell off on the floor, but I'll get that in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, rose gold. What was the other one? Rose gold is the in color, and
champagne. What do you mean?
The champagne mixture, and there's something else. I can't remember. Oh, plaid.
Oh, plaid. Yeah.
Plaid is the other in thing, which I have to do those too. Dig 'em.
For some reason, plaid is making a comeback. People are winning that traditional kind of Christmassy
home
look.
cozy.
Yeah.
And that's what I associate with plaid, is that cozy, wood burning, chilly outside feel.
The plaid Christmas robe. Yeah.
My dad, his grandpa, every year when I was little and up until my grandmother's dementia took in, she would make my dad a robe every year. That flannel plaid. And he'd wear it thin, he would.
Wear it no matter what, even if he was already wearing clothes.
Yeah, he would.
He'd be wearing jeans underneath and still be wearing the robe.
That is him. The goofy butt. Now, because of his treatments, he gets cold real easy, and he's going to be getting colder even more because they had to put him on some Coumadin and Lovenox because he has a clot. So yeah, bless his heart. He froze before. Now he's going to really be cold.
Oh, that reminds me.
What?
I had something in the back of my head. The question. Someone had asked how long it takes us to get to Sims Pottery.
Okay, for us, it takes an hour and 10 minutes, we'll say.
Or 10, yeah, something about that. So it's not too bad for a restocking trip.
No. And just when you think we don't have to worry about it, we got plenty of stuff, and then we get several orders, and then it's all done. And then it's back to where it goes again.
Towards the, fall and Christmas seasons, we have to make a lot more trips. To restock.
But I should get you something to eat, and all right, make a day of it.
Yes, the rustic theme, black
like that,
and red plaid.
The black. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Oh, well, let's see. Maybe next week. While we were at the fall show at Sims a couple weeks ago, they had the black plaid, and it's so soft. Black and white plaid, so soft. I can't wait. I'm going to use that when I do the plaid wreath. So pretty.
I remember that.
Yeah, so pretty. Oh, I wasn't done
it's
yet.
Like furry.
Yep, a nice little. It feels almost like the kind of flannel.
Careful.
I'm sorry, I didn't get. So yeah.
Hello, Mildred from Kentucky. The measurements of the mesh. She's using 10-inch mesh. 2 different rolls. And they're cut into 15-inch strips.
All right, so we have one more in this spot. We just might have enough. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Hi, Sandra. Also from Georgia.
All us Georgia peaches. I try to turn those edges under to help protect them, and sometimes they don't like to behave.
You're almost done. Well, the outside at least.
Outside at least, yeah. So.
Hello, Teresa.
And I don't know how some people seem like they can get their little ruffles. I mean, it looks like it's like perfect. No. I can't do it. And I rather would not, because I like the whimsical, natural flow of things. So.
As long as it doesn't get too wrinkly.
Too wrinkly, or you could, have one end that's longer, really, really longer than the other, but even my bows, I don't obsess over trying to get them perfect.
Hi, Sharon from Iowa.
Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many got down there?
1.
8.
You
Yeah, I'll have to cut some more. I'll have to cut some more.
If you're just doing the inner section, there's only 8 sections.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. So what, do y'all make anything fun today? You decorated your porch for fall yet? Oh. Need to? Yes. Need to do a lot of things.
I need to figure out where the Halloween decorations are.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. They're somewhere in the garage.
Yeah. I think they were on top of the washer machine. I think you had put them in. Oh, no. Under the display rack.
Yeah.
One of those boxes. And then 2 of them are Christmas.
2 hours and 15 minutes for Joan to get to Sims.
Really?
It's a long way.
Well, it is, but I mean, if you go early, if you leave early, it gives you all day that you can spend. Now, just remember that on Saturdays, they are only open till noon, I think it is. So those, when you have to drive that far, I wouldn't do a Saturday if you can help it. Or else you're going to do like we do and get up bright and early and be there when they open up. Okay, so we're going to go into the next bundle.
Oh, poor Teresa.
Well,
94-degree temperatures in Florida.
yeah, well, it's 90. It was 91 today, so we're right there. But if I remember correctly, because we lived in Florida as well, it was a hot heat. It wasn't a humid heat.
Yeah.
So you know, I'd rather be hot than gooey and hot.
Oh, Sandra just made a candy cane wreath.
Did you?
You have all kinds of candy cane frames, don't you?
Yeah, I had some that the pattern apparently is very popular this year, I guess. The Dollar Tree thing, but I just I could not get into it. I don't know why, I just couldn't do it. So they're still sitting there for when I do. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Candy cane frames? You couldn't get into it?
I could not get into it. And they're quick and easy to do. I can't get into it. So unless I have a request for them, I won't be doing them.
Sims Pottery is not really open to the public. You have to actually have a tax ID number for a business.
Oh, we also we have joined Craig Bachman's. Did I tell you? I went ahead and I set up the account for Craig Bachman's.
Oh yeah.
The bum part is, of course, Damon tells me like the day before that they're having their they have twice a year they have their blowout sale, and of course he tells me about it the day before, and I think they're up in Illinois, and dang. But so guess what we'll be going next year?
Yep.
Will be, I think, because they do it, I think, for spring, and then they do it for their the Christmas stuff. So and we'll just fly out there and spend the. Where's my other one? Oh, there it is. And do some ordering and what?
Nan was waiting for a delivery of decomesh, and she scared her postman when she flung the door open.
That's cute. I like that.
And it wasn't even her mesh, so yeah. The package, yeah.
Well, now darn.
Yes. So there's two different places. There's Sims Pottery, which we talk about all the time, where she gets most of her stuff. And then there's Sam's Club.
Yeah.
And
Sam's Club. Yeah, I did. Actually, yeah. I did. Yeah.
She actually did just renew her Sam's Club membership. Sam's Club also has ribbon. Ribbon,
yes.
Big.
But and of course I think it's already in most places the ribbon has already been out for several weeks. So
for Sam's Club?
For Sam's Club, but Costco's also has it. Costco's and Sam's I'm pretty sure have basically the same ribbon.
And of course they're big bulky rolls.
Well, some of them are 25-inch and some of them are 50. So, and I think they're getting away from the 50 yards.
Okay, yeah,
50,
yeah.
What did I say?
Well, 25-inch. I was like...
Oh, did I say 25?
No. It's okay. Keep going.
25 yards and 50 yards. What used to come out in 50 yards last year, I think is only in 25 yards.
As long as it's still a good price.
Yes. Oh, it's a very good price. But some of them, it's a hit and miss on the quality, just like with anybody, any supply place. I love the ribbon I got. They're all wired, but there's a couple that are kind of flimsy. So I'm not liking that so much. But they will do the job. But if I needed something to stand up perky, then I wouldn't use it.
So she's already finished around the outside of the wreath, and she's going back now towards the inside of the wreath, just to add some fullness toward the center. So there isn't such a giant hole.
Yeah.
There.
And I'm just kind of doing a nice elegant wreath. I'm not, out to, add a bunch of things to it. I'm just trying to make a nice little elegant winter wreath. We have several customers that love Elegance. Anything elegant. We're getting there. I think we're gonna mix some bows.
Yeah.
So, does everybody have their POBO? Did y'all get it? I know last time y'all were waiting on it. Some of her were thinking about ordering it. I know we have a link in there somewhere.
Susie went to Bachman's warehouse sale last year, and it was a lot of leftovers. They were trying to get it rid of.
Forgot to do it again.
Robin misses the polka dot ribbon from Sam's.
Yeah, they didn't have any. I wanted some, but
you know what kind of ribbon it is? Know the polka dot ribbon?
Yeah. The one I'm wanting is green with red polka dots, and it's like a 2.5 inch, and I think there's a 4 inch as well.
I don't remember seeing that.
No, but like I said, they had a lot of their stuff picked over already. But every bit of the ones I got were what I needed, so.
Thank you, Lorraine.
All right. Now remember, when you have your phrase, don't yank. You can give it a slight little tug, and if it doesn't come out, then cut it. But yeah, don't yank. End up causing a big hot mess.
Yeah. One fray can turn into many frays.
Yep. Or I forget, we'll get this one in here. And this one here, and then should be the last two. And we'll look.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
All right, so we should have. We'll have cut. All right, we're gonna cut his hair off. So keep saying
time for
that.
A haircut. Yeah, it's been time for a haircut.
For a haircut. I cut one extra piece, so that's okay. Extra grouping.
Hey, with so much rose gold in the picture, kind of looks like your silver hair is gold.
Does it?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, huh?
Picks up.
No, I got my white strip. Let me put it there. Make it look rose colored. That's funny. I like that. And I wouldn't mind putting strips, colored strips in there, but just, once you start adding colors to your head, it just all becomes a hot mess. Unless you're 22 and you can get away with it, but no. No. All right, so there is no. I'm not being very particular on how I'm doing my ruffles. You can see, other than just trying to turn the edge under.
Turn the edge under, gather in the center, and then crisscross?
Yeah, for these, yes. All right, so put the last bundle in. And this is when you would look around and see if you wanted to add an extra bundle somewhere. But I don't think I do right now. I think we pretty much got all that.
That's good.
Tis good, tis good. I'm just trying to, scissors, just real quick before I start getting all that. All right. Now, I will not be leaving the pipe cleaners in after I get the ribbon in. I will I will be pushing them down in there. I won't be making them part of my pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't be part of my pattern. All right, so again, recap. I have really beautiful rose gold.
There we go.
Ribbon. And I have some.
This is kind of a translucent with the snowflake pattern. And that's more of a solid.
Yep. And then this is my favorite though.
So that's rose gold.
This is all rose gold.
Is that like a fine mesh, or
it looks like, yeah, it's a fine little, its own little mesh. They dunk glitter it in a thing of glitter.
And then the previous one is a what, champagne
It's
solid?
a champagne gold foil in there. All right, so I'm doing 3 of these, 1 of each, in each tie.
So 3 tails in each tie.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Okay.
just trying to get my hands right. And actually, you know what? Let's see. Okay. Alrighty.
Pinch in the center.
And we're going to go in, and I'm just going to, normally I would untie them, but I'm not this time. I'm just placing them in and tying above it.
And
Tying
give it
them
a
into
little bit more
place.
height. Let's see. How many 10-inch rolls did you use?
2. That's
Just
it.
2?
2.
Okay, just 2.
2. All right, since we're not adding anything else in, I'm going to go ahead and tie these off. And I'm going to tuck them under so I can take care of them later.
So that was 1 roll of the metallic rose gold, which is the darker one you see. And then 1 roll of the ombre cotton and rose gold, I think. Is that all Sam's ribbon?
All Sam's ribbon, except for 1 roll that I'm going to use also in the bows. And that roll came from Hobby Lobby. And the accessories that I'm going to choose from also came from Hobby Lobby. So, all right. Let's see, how do we have 1, 2? Tell you what, I'm going to, for now, I'm going to do every other tie. I don't think I want all that in there.
It's a lot of ribbon.
Yeah.
And she'll be making bows after she gets the tails in.
All right, and again, I'm just tucking my ties down under so I can deal with them later when I clean up my back.
And yes, it's a 16-inch wreath frame. She's betting it's going to be a 25-inch wreath when it's done. I'm betting it's 21. So we're going to measure after. How is it? How is it?
It is about 25.
Whatever.
When you make them like we do.
Whatever. You can tell I've never made a wreath.
Nope. He won't do it. All right, so y'all, I'm just trying to do this at the same time. Okay.
Mary, it's a little hard to tell the exact colors just from the video. It's a rose gold color as the main theme. So it's kind of a champagne rose gold kind of combination.
Not copper, it's that pinkish. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Not quite pink, not quite gold.
For this one, I'm not untying the ties, just to help add a little bit more height inside.
Hi, Diane from Ferdinand Beach.
Hi, y'all. How's the weather out there? Are y'all still picking up all that? Picking up after all that crap. My heart goes out to all of y'all.
Yeah, the stream will be up on replay right after we're done streaming. I will be right back.
And she might be going to. She's not hungry. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. Granny's wanting some water, so Justin's getting her some. Okay, there we go. All right. And these tails are just 14-inch. I don't want them hanging out too far, and I don't want them hidden. Let's see. Off. Yeah, every other one will be good for this. So I'll have extra ribbon cut already for the next one. When you get your ties, you do your ties. You try to do them as tightly as you can, because you'll start to pull and tug, and you'll end up pulling a tie out if it's not tight enough. Well, all right, there we go. He'll be back. I'll be back in just a minute for y'all. Granny needed some more water. Oh. I am so ready. I can't remember. I think does time change happen? No, it's probably in November, I'm thinking. I am ready for it to start getting back dark again when it's supposed to be. I hate this daylight until I go to bed thing. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Cut that off. Then, let's see. I have some music notes, ribbon. It's real pretty. I may have to use that in the bow to help give it a little something that'll stand out. I'll show y'all in just a minute. And all I'm doing is I'm tucking my stems underneath and feeding it through the base, and then later on I'll tie them off, because y'all don't want to see all the nitty-gritty stuff. Not yet. Oh, well, I can't, not unless she throws a fit. She has at least an hour and a half. Time for medicine. Well, it's time for medicine. It's not time for medicine. So yeah. So there's Dustin. He's back. Trying to catch up. It gets so quiet when he's doing something.
Hi guys, sorry about that. Tending to my great grandmother. Let's see. Ribbon. Wow, lots of questions.
It's fine. Ask away. Hope y'all can see.
Yeah, this will be great for a wedding wreath kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's also got a Christmas look with the snowflakes.
It'll be a nice winter for a winter wedding. Definitely. Definitely, definitely.
Robin says Hobby Lobby has a round angel sign that would be beautiful with those colors.
A what sign?
A round angel.
Okay. In what section? Because I mean, I thought I went down all the rows.
Susie's asking, are you putting ribbon in every other pipe
Yeah,
cleaner?
every other pipe cleaner, yeah.
On the outer and inner?
The inner, I'll probably go ahead and put one on each one on the inner.
Okay.
Since there's only one bundle in each thing.
So she's doing every other on the outside ring, and she hasn't gone back on the inner yet.
No, not yet.
Diane, oh, someone already answered. Craft outlet, yes. For the mesh and the ribbon?
Mesh, no.
Mesh,
No,
yes, for
mesh,
craft outlet.
Yes, and then
Or the ribbon is from Sam's. Sam's
except
Club.
for this one, I got at Hobby Lobby. So it's a pretty one. Use that in the bows that we're going to do here in a few minutes.
The ribbon is being attached to the pipe cleaners. The pipe cleaners were used to attach the mesh to the frame, and she's also using them to attach the ribbon. And after she gets the ribbons all set, she's gonna make the pipe cleaners disappear, basically. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of times I will use the pipe cleaners in my design, and by twisting them, you know, around a one of these or around a pencil. You know, back when, like when you were in school and you made the little curly cues. But this time I don't want the white in here. I don't want it to show. So that's why we're tucking them.
Lorraine, she's putting the ribbon tails in every other twist along the outside.
And then
hi Sandra, thank you for joining us.
You can
hi Laura.
You know, on the replay you can always fast forward, rewind.
Ooh, Laura from New York.
Yeah, I came across a beautiful little clip from Christmas in New York. I want to go. I want to go to New York 1 year for Christmas, but I will be staying at the what resort is that? With that
yeah,
real
Laura.
nice hotel, and then we'll just be renting a limo because I am not getting out in that traffic. It's just not happening.
Yeah, Jane, this is the rose gold color. Let me zoom in. So the darker one is just rose gold. The lighter color mesh is cotton ombre rose gold. So that's ombre is just a fancy term for faded or blended. So it goes from one color to the other. And for this mesh, it's cotton, I believe, and rose gold.
That's real pretty. I'll show y'all. So we're just about, I think I just put in my last one for the outer ring. I sure did. So let me tie this one off. And
here, you can answer a question while I go deal with things again.
what do you got?
How do you determine the length of ribbon to use?
Okay. Personally, okay, a lot of people will tell you if you cut your mesh, if they cut your mesh 10 inches, then you would do 14-inch ribbon tails, but that's just too many numbers for me to try to do. So all I do is, before I start cutting all of my ribbon, I take a piece of ribbon, I stick it down to where my tie is, and I see if that's how how big. If I want it draping over more, do I want it hidden a little bit more? And then I just take that and measure it. And then so I know that I would be cutting them 14 inches for this particular wreath. So that's how I do it, because you never know. Some meshes are thicker, some meshes are thinner. So I prefer to do it that way. But you can, I think it's somebody said if you cut your mesh 10 inches, then tack on 4 inches for your ribbon tail. So it'd be 14. I think that's how that is. All right, now we're going to go into our center. And this is when it would definitely stand, but all right. Just going to tuck that under. I'll take care of those later. I'm going to separate everything. Separate. So you'll see that I've kept my 2.5 inch in the center, and I've alternated my 2 1.5 inches. And Justin will be right back. I had several people show me message me their bows that they had worked on. And y'all are awesome. They were looking good. And if you ever have a question, I don't mind if you message us. Just, I probably couldn't tell you the whole shebang in one little message, but I can try to guide you in the right direction. So just feel free to message. Right, almost. The ribbons are the longest part, the longest part. And there's nothing, I love the way that that mesh looks, and it just makes me ill trying to cover it up. So that's why I'm not doing every other tie, because I want that mesh to show through. And then this weekend I had ordered enough of the rose gold that I'll probably doing the flower like I did with the peacock and the, what was the other one, the gold tan flower. Sundowning. Pretty. I love the color combo. Love the color combo. All right, just a few more.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Laura's about 7 hours from New York City. And she takes a bus there every December to shop and see the city decked out for Christmas. Yeah,
Aww.
They do.
Yeah, but that's an awful long time for me to be locked up in a bus that I can't use the potty. That's just, I'd have to fly.
Yeah, she cannot do public bathrooms either.
I know, y'all, it's horrible. I know, it's just awful. It's just, and I've been like that. I've been like that all my life.
To go home to go to the bathroom.
Yep. Don't. Yes, I have a very bad bladder. I do.
Hey, Casey.
Who's Casey?
Yeah, our Casey. Hi.
That's my sister, y'all. And no, she does not do this.
Mildred, the rose gold mesh is from Craft Outlet. I believe it's craftoutlet.com.
You made me second guess. Yes.
Yeah. And I believe somebody posted a link somewhere further down in the chat.
Yeah, it might be just craftoutlet.com.
Let me see. There's a whole load of questions here.
Yeah, you go ahead and ask.
Will you do every other twist on the inside?
No,
as well?
because there's only one bundle on the inside, I'm
Okay.
doing one in each one. So it's
So
basically like I'm skipping, but I'm not.
Okay.
The effect is.
Yeah, it looks okay on camera. It looks great in person.
Oh, I know. You just never, most wreaths, it's so hard to get them to look as beautiful in a picture. Unless you have a massive room that you can do all the fun lightings, and it's hard, but it's beautiful. But I will definitely be taking a picture again of this one, and so y'all can see it.
Linda's asking, what section of Sam's Club did you find that ribbon?
When you first go in, you'll see, well, I'm pretty sure that they're all basically the same. All right, where's my gap at? There it is. Well, hold on a second, y'all. I'll finish that thought in just a
Did you
second.
lose track of it?
Somehow or another, I got my ruffle goofy. Okay, there it went. They have their Christmas section that has all their ornaments and things like that, and it's usually it is a end cap that has it. And I think on all Sam's, they keep the Christmas stuff up front. So
Muffy was saying it was near the men's socks.
men's socks. Okay, so it might be towards that way for
At
y'all.
least her location. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh.
Sandy's saying her bows looked like your first bow that one Friday.
Oh, that was. Oh, keep practicing.
Yeah.
Keep practicing. Keep practicing. Ooh,
The first bow she did for that bow party, I think 2 weeks back.
Y'all, that was,
it was bad.
It was bad. If y'all didn't get to see that bow party, y'all go back and look at it, because that thing was a hot mess.
She was doing a bow by hand with a technique that she doesn't normally use.
Yeah, I know, and I won't be using.
And I think the bow after that was even worse.
It's a hot mess. And I think the second one had some potential,
Yeah.
but I was not going to try to find that potential. I know that's awful, but I just know.
Yeah, she wanted to show you guys all kinds of different ways of making bows by hand.
So
she was on YouTube like minutes before we started streaming,
like,
looking at videos.
I'm like, there's got to be, because everybody says, oh, they have such a hard time. They have such a hard time. But you don't have to have the bow maker. You can make some beautiful bows by hand. And when I came across those two, I thought, oh, well, those
Those
pretty
look
cool.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
No. Anyway, it's a hot mess. Okay, so we'll fluff and do all that good stuff later, because we're going to be putting some stuff on top of there. So I cut a few things extra, but that's okay. I will use them later. They will go into a zippy bag.
Real quick, Jane is asking, do you use 6-inch wide ribbon?
I do.
Do you ever use it in a wreath?
Yeah, you can. You can use it because like my 4-inch. Let's see, what night was that? One of them that I did, that real thick ho-ho Santa ribbon, that was 4-inch. And you can do the same thing with the 6-inch. You can make a simple bow with that 6-inch.
Tends to look really good on a bigger wreath.
Well, the thing is with that 6-inch, you make your little bow, nice little bow. This is, my ribbon's too short, but a nice little bow with the 6-inch. Okay, there you go. It's simple. And of course, it would be bigger. And then you put a bow, an actual bow that you do that's smaller on top of it, and it'll make that bow look bigger than it actually is.
Okay.
So that's that whole illusion thing.
So just a quick little 2-loop bow with a 6-inch ribbon. Okay.
Just like with the 4-inch, it just helps give you a little extra width to your bow. And
Careful.
Okay, so
Oh, she's pulling out the pro bow.
I got the pro bow out. All right, so y'all got that? See how that's pretty.
Yeah, let me There we go. Came out really nice. Looks better in person, but looks pretty
Yeah.
good on camera.
See, and from this distance, I can't really tell all the nice colors in it. Okay, so, all right, I want to do real quick. Let's see. Let's do a bow on the 10. I mean, on the D.
Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. Thank you for the compliments, everyone. Aw. I love it. How many rolls of the solid and how many rolls of the striped mesh? She used 1 roll of the 10-inch solid rose gold mesh, which is the darker ruffles. And then she used 1 roll of the ombre cotton and rose gold.
Have mercy.
So 2 rolls total.
Okay.
1 of each. And yeah, Mildred says they're completely out of the rose gold now. I guess people watching. Yeah.
Damon, every time we do one of these, Damon, any of us, the stuff goes.
Yeah.
That's
Rose
all
gold
right.
is going to be very popular this season.
Yes.
So,
Definitely that and your plaid, so focus on them.
Yeah.
Of course, you know who your customers are and what they like, but like we have a lot of clients that like the delicate stuff, and because they always have the centerpieces with nice, beautiful candles and so forth, so on. So they like that real delicate,
upscale, elegant kind of look.
So,
yes, Diane, both 10-inch mesh.
Yep. See, they're right here.
10-inch mesh cut into 15-inch strips, and then made into ruffles.
Okay. All right. So now I want
Trinity
to
Tree
do.
actually has it too, apparently.
You know what? And I looked, and I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. But hey, get it from Trinity Tree. That'll be awesome. So look at you that hook to get you hooked up with that. All right. So. All right.
There's 8 sections on this.
I'm trying to think how I want to do this.
On the frame, and she was doing 2 in each section along the outside, and then 1 on each section on the inside. So that's 3 per section. 3 times 8.
Okay, if I'm supposed to be
8,
listening
6,
to
24.
you, I'm not.
No, I'm doing that.
Counting,
So
counting in my
24
head.
Bundles total.
Right.
Sorry, I was
So
trying to answer Carrie's question.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
Yeah, the 10-inch is a bit easier to work with.
All right, so I'm just doing a center loop real quick,
Oh, let me focus in.
and I'm going to do a version of my version of the Damon bow, which is a hybrid of the Terry bow. So
Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more.
I have got to get my camera set up so I can do that with Regina. All right. I'll bear with me a minute. My fingers don't want to work.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. Oh, hey, y'all can see, huh?
Yeah. Trying to get them nice and close.
Okay. Regina, the creator of the Pro Bow, the hand, she has a bunch of awesome
You're welcome, Carrie.
tutorials.
I need a Stephanie bow.
A Stephanie bow. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to sit down and look about that one, but then Terry with Mill and Dill, she's the creator of the Terry bow, and she does a wonderful up close and personal view of how to do the Terry bow. Damon as well with Deco Exchange. He okay. They wait a minute. I think no.
Did you mess up already?
No, no. I'm just trying to. Was trying to think because how do I want to do that? Okay, so anyhow, actually I am going to do that because I can always cut it down if I don't like it. All right, so now we want to do, I don't want to do that one anymore. I want to do
Pamela says she doesn't think Damon does the middle loop.
he may not. It's my version of it. You know, it's like even with the terry bow, I do my version of the terry bow, inspired. I love the terry bow, but I just end up, yeah.
Joan says you have pretty hands.
Who?
Joan says you have pretty hands.
Thank you. Anyway, my nails, they got to grow back out. I had to cut them all. Y'all are sweet. Y'all are just too cute. All right, so let's see here. I want to do, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Okay.
We had a bow party a few weeks back, and we still only saw a few people make bows.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted you guys to actually make some bows and show us. Because we know a few people had the pro bow.
I'm thinking, y'all.
Some other
I'm thinking,
bows.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think how I really want to do this.
They still haven't broke it open and actually used it.
Oh, come on, y'all got to do it. Of course, I know. I did the same thing. I was a little intimidated when you're used to doing them by hand, but definitely in practice, you'll be really excited that you did it. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Huh?
You having fun over there?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how I'm trying to think of the pattern I'm wanting.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to undo. I know. That's what happens when your brain starts going and you decide you want to do something a little different. So, all right, let's get. Oops, don't want to lose that. No. Oh, no, actually, I do need it back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Touch. My brain is going. I'm trying to think. Okay.
Alright, let's zoom in again.
Okay, yeah, zoom in again. I got my brain going right now. I got it going right now. So, all right. Right. So now I'm starting off with a 3 ribbon. Right. What?
Yes, do show us your bows.
Yes, please do. I like that.
Nan is practicing now.
Hey, there you go.
Jane asks, do you do more terry bows than anything else?
No. I do more than half of my bows by hand. But you know, I do a mixture of the terry bow, the Damon bow. I'll use this for a 3 ribbon bow. If my hands are not wanting to cooperate with me, then I'll use the pro bow.
Can you see the glitter? Yeah, they can see the glitter.
Can you see the glitter?
There's glitter everywhere.
Yeah, I can take 2 showers the first night tonight, and then I can take another one tomorrow, and I'll still have it in my hair.
That rose gold ribbon just seems to shed it.
Yeah, but there's still a bunch on there, so it's not like it's taking it all off. All right, so I'm just trying to make sure I've got. All right, now I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we'll do.
Yeah, she prefers doing bows by hand.
But again, that's just because I learned to do it by hand, and you know.
Yeah, Becky. with this method right now, the center loop is the center of her bow. And I believe we
3,
might have gotten
1, 2.
disconnected. I believe we might have gotten disconnected.
Uh-oh. No.
So
Hopefully we didn't. Just bear with us if we did.
there we go.
Okay, you got it?
It reconnected.
Okay, so now I want...
Facebook has a little bit of problems every now and then.
Yes, I got goofy and I forgot to cut my wire. This is what happens when your brain's going in 1,000 directions.
Helper wire?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And there's no rhyme or reason how long I cut it. Some people say to cut it at 24. Some they cut it, whatever. I just do it.
Coming up on the hour-and-a-half mark.
Is it? Well, we're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done.
You still gotta attach ornaments and all
Well,
kinds of things.
I don't know if I'm going to do another bow yet, but I want to get this one done before I decide that. I'm doing it a little bigger than I normally would. Normally I just use row C. And you'll see my
you're
scissors.
all the way on row D.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. Okay. So there goes.
Seems like a small bow. Seems like a small bow. Oh, you're not
This?
done with it
No,
yet.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I was
No.
about to say.
I'm just... No.
You cut it.
Yeah. It is cut. I'm just trying to shift. Okay.
That's why I said
So-
you cut it.
Yes. All right. So now we're going to do the second half, the terry bow.
Oh, thank you, Pamela.
Okay. So here we go. I've measured out to my D. And right now,
You gonna start doing tails?
this is the second part is the terry bow. Second half.
Oh, right, Damon bow. Okay. So
A version of it. It's not
a version.
exact.
Okay.
This is when I do a terry bow, it's not exact. I always say a version. Okay. So now he started putting his tails towards the bottom, and I like that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, wait till you see it. I haven't done one yet doing it that way, so we're going to do that. Okay. Upper wire. Up to my D. Let's see real quick. Almost did it. Nope, I don't want that up there. I don't. There we go.
Yeah, Carrie, the screen should be fine. You might have to refresh your page.
Yeah.
Facebook did a stream refresh or something. It seems like they tend to disconnect and reconnect us at about every hour and 15 minutes or so.
Sorry, y'all. I decided to use this, so I didn't have it undone.
What kind of ribbon are you using?
I'm going to use the musical notes.
Ooh, I like that.
It'll help give a little, like Justin said, a little extra little
Contrast.
contrast.
So that's the one thing this wreath doesn't have yet
Yeah.
is contrast.
Okay, so now
Jane has that ribbon.
yeah, I love it. I love it. I mean, just
I love
gosh,
the musical
yeah.
notes.
And I used all my 1.5 inch on the top on the first 3 pegs, and now I'm using my 2.5 because I want it a little fuller, wider on the bottom half. But you can mix and match it. There's no.
As long as you keep it kind of centered at that peg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I love this ribbon, but it is a little flimsy.
And you're doing all the tails towards the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time I saw Damon do it, and I believe Terry with Mill and Dill, I think that's where he saw it done.
Yeah.
So. Okay. D. I'm just going to put all these down here. The other ribbon I wanted. Yeah, I think that that black and cream stripe was going to be a little too much black.
Yeah, probably a little bit too much. Yeah. Donna says that's the way Terry does it with the Terry bow.
Is it? Yeah, I haven't seen her do it, so I have to figure out which live she did that on so I can see how she did it.
Jane asks if you were to do a 6-inch, it would be gold.
Yeah, probably it could be a gold one. It'll help separate your bow so it doesn't quite blend in with your wreath. So the gold, yeah,
base. Okay.
yeah. So a good gold. But if y'all don't know it already, have not experienced it, not all golds are the same.
No.
No.
There are some very different things.
Oh, I've got gold. I got plenty of gold. Yeah, no. I have that deep gold or the a brownish gold, and I just
brownish gold, yellow gold. I've seen blue gold.
And this is more of a, I don't know how to describe this gold. It's more of a, I don't know. All I can think of is dainty.
Dainty?
Dainty gold. Yeah.
With a T?
Dainty, yes. Shut up.
Hello, Diane from Texas.
Y'all.
Happy Friday.
Y'all should see us. Y'all should see us at Sims when we're doing our
Lace
supply
gold,
shopping.
Yeah.
We have such a field day. And he'll say, no. Yes. It's funny. Okay, so now.
Black and gold from New Orleans.
I haven't bought new scissors yet, or I thought you were going to sharpen my scissors.
I keep saying I'm going to sharpen them.
Yes.
And I need to sharpen the kitchen knives too.
Yeah. Okay, so now. All right. So let's see what it looks like this way. If I don't like it, I'll redo it.
Hello, Brenda from Oklahoma. Oh, thank you.
Y'all are so sweet. Y'all, we got some of the best followers. You know that? Really do. Trying to.
You got it?
Yeah. Wait, hold on a second.
Why does it look loose?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Okay, there it goes. I got my wires mixed.
There you go.
Yep.
You're drifting off cam.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to, because this time I used a smaller wire, and I won't be doing that again. Nope.
Hopefully it doesn't break when you go twisting. Hopefully it doesn't break when you go twisting.
And I'm going to be holding it nice and tight just in case it does. All right. I mean, I really do not like this at all.
Let me see if I can zoom back out.
Okay. You know what? I don't.
Is that okay?
Oh yeah, it's fine. I just do not like that thinner. I don't like working with that thinner wire at all. So.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna fix it?
Yep. Won't take but a quick second. Do that out of my way. This in. There's always more than one way to skin a cat.
Why are people skinning cats? That's just awful.
I just don't know why that started, that thing years ago. Who knows? Okay, so now I want to bear with me, y'all. Get this in here before I start cutting the other wire off. Yeah, note to self, do not use any other wire but this one.
It's what,
I don't like it.
22 gauge? 20 gauge?
This is a 22 gauge.
Yeah. That you like or that you don't like?
No, I will only use the 26 gauge and then have a helper wire of the other, but I'm not using the other as my main wire.
Okay, so you had two numbers there. You 22 and 26.
Okay, 22 is what I normally use. 22 is the one I like as my main wire. Then I have my helper wire of
26 gauge.
Even my bifocals can't pick it up. 26 gauge, I believe, yes. As my helper wire. And I thought, well, let me just, I hear people talk about 26 inch. Not for me. Okay, here we go.
Thank you for the share, Deborah. Really helps.
Okay, so now. And the reason why you cut your wire so long is if you do a fluff, one of the reasons, if you do a fluff box or whatever to do it, let me get all this over here. That way it'll reach your nail. Then the other reason is you never know how thick you're having to put your stuff through on here. So you can always cut the wire off, but you know.
Oh, I see why you put the tails towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh no, Jay made a bow today and the middle ribbons came out.
She didn't have her wire tight enough.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
If that's why it's important to turn use your wire to turn, I mean your ribbon, your bow to turn, and you hold the wire here to do it. That way it's tightening up around your bow. If you do it the other way, you'll have a chance of it getting loose.
So you hold your wire steady and you twist the bow?
And I twist the bow. Yep.
So the wire doesn't actually move. You're holding it as tight as you can.
Yeah. Because you see, I get vicious with this.
Yeah. And Donna did her fluff box the way you did.
Hey, that's our damn.
Instead of getting a fluff box.
And see, and Regina on her Probo, her site, that's where I learned that one. Well, I didn't learn it to do on here, but she had it on there how to make one.
So, she just actually has a eye hook that she has screwed into the Probo between, I think, rows D and E. And she just attaches the bow to that, and it holds the bow still while she pulls the loops out. Makes it nice and easy.
And it is. I mean, I was fluffing by hand, but it does make it a lot easier.
It goes faster, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make some kind of a pattern in my colors here. I'm trying. Okay, I want. Nope. Nope. Actually, this go through here.
Seems like using gold in general, it's really easy to make something elegant.
And in silver, I love. Okay.
All right.
La, 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 la. I am covered in glitter. Last week it was snow. Tonight it's glitter. All right, so then we can just fix our little.
Came out. That's a big bow.
Yeah, I didn't because I wanted to just stand out bigger, So, okay, now let's trade sides. What?
Jane says she might have to remarry her husband so you can do well, so she can have a dress in that color.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Color. I'm all for tradition, but there's so many colors now that I can see the I can see that pattern for that dress with this color. I do. I can see it right there in my head, and it'd make a beautiful gown.
Susie's asking, how many wires did your wreath form have on it? I believe she's talking about the Chanel stems.
You're talking about the Chanel stems or the rose? Because sometimes you have a. You're talking about the rings.
Can you flip it upside down for us? Without harming it? Let's see if we can zoom in.
Now, see, y'all want me. I'm wanting to do it. So now this has 4 rows, 4 rings.
So 4 rings, and I believe there's 8 sections.
And I used, for the outer ring, I used the 2 outer rings to put my ties on, and then my 2 inner rings to put my ties on. Look, now I want to do this right now. I'll maybe turn it over and I'll see. Okay.
All right.
All right. So now I want to make sure.
You know, I asked you before we started streaming if you were doing something big.
But it's not. Look, I think big.
Inches.
I think big is the beasts, the 30+ inches that I do.
Well, this is as far as I can zoom out, and it's just barely in there.
I'm sorry. I'll be taking a picture of it for y'all. All right, so we want to make sure. Right, I want it straight in the center. So now I'm going to feed my wires in. And that black just kind of helps give it that little extra, like you said, contrast. I like how it...
Yeah, a little bit. There's not... I mean, so one thing this wreath is missing is there's not a whole ton of contrast. It's fine. It's, you know, when you don't have contrast, you have harmony.
Yes.
In some designs, that's better.
All right, I did my wire out.
Be careful.
How did I get it tangled? Oh, how did I... Oh. I guess that's why. Don't ask me how I managed to do that before I even got it on the... Don't ask, I don't know. Okay.
Is your wreath frame black or green?
It's green.
It's green? Okay.
It's green.
It's hard to find black frames.
I don't know if they have black frames. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I've seen them.
But I think they're more of the stacked, the deeper...
Oh, the curved. Yeah.
Yeah, I think... Yeah. But if you do your mesh right and you do your accent ribbons and stuff, your fillers, it's not going to matter at all what color it is. Okay, so I don't want it too tight. All right.
Yeah, monochromatic. That's basically how it is.
Yeah. All right, so now let's see. Little.
Nana's asking, because she's in the UK, if you're attaching to 2 rings at a time, does that mean in theory you could use a wreath with 2 rings?
Yeah, the reason I did it, I used to do, when I do my, oh no, even I just started doing that too. Let me rephrase that. When you do, oh yeah, matter of fact, I'll tell you, I used one just the other day that had 2 rows, 2 wire rings, and when you're using the Chanel stems yourself, and you put it on one and you don't glue it to it, it moves real easy. But if you, I went ahead and say here's the gap, okay, the one wire starts here. And then the other wire goes, around. So I took my Chanel stem and I wrapped it like I would on these, but I didn't tie it until I got down to here. Then if I wanted my ring to go up the top, I tied it up here. But I used the Chanel stem. I know, I probably have confused.
I didn't follow any of that.
Okay, so here we go. Here's your bar. I don't have anything else. Okay, so normally, some people would put, the tie up here just on one ring. Instead, what I did to make it hold better is I put that tie, let me see if I can I know. I'm just trying. Hopefully, it'll help y'all. I did both. Okay. So here, I fed it, and I put the things in the center here. Okay. Then I brought it over, and if I needed the tie to be down here on the bottom, then I twisted it down here. If I needed my tie up here, then I twisted it up here. So yes, I had this loop, but I had my tie up here.
Okay,
I don't know if that made sense.
I kind of got a little bit of that.
I don't have another one to show you. I don't know. I'll try to remember next time and pull it out.
Trellis, this is definitely a wreath you could have all winter.
Yep. It's not. Okay, so now. All right, I'm trying. Okay, yeah.
Be a good winter wreath.
I don't want it.
And a good wedding wreath.
Okay, so there's that. Now I might have to put some smaller bows on there, but I don't know yet. So then let's just see what happens when we. Ooh, having a hot flash. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. No, Justin doesn't like this.
That's all right.
But I didn't want to bring it out and me not use it, so.
And yeah, Tom was saying that it's easier to get the 2-ring wreath bases in UK. And I seem to remember, didn't Sims Pottery?
Yeah, that's one Sims have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like them.
You don't like those? Those are easier to get in the UK, apparently.
I don't like them. All right, so thinking.
Because you only have 3.
Huh?
You only have 3, so figure out where you want to put them.
Could just hanker them here and have them hanging down. Or
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know either. Okay, so now just for kickers and gigglers.
Oh, the flowers, yeah. Sorry for the noise, everyone. Let's see those up close too.
They did a birdie. Okay. Oh, so there's.
Hold it up. There you go. I like those. Where'd you
and then
find
the back has. Then it's a clip back.
Oh, cool.
The gator clip.
And those were from where?
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
Yep,
Okay.
Hobby Lobby.
So those were 2 rose gold and 1 regular gold in the same box?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so now behave. Behave. Okay.
Talking to the bells?
Yes, I'm talking to the bells. Okay, so I'm trying to use the camera to look. Okay, so then we have 1.
Yeah.
Put a gold down here. Then we can put the other kind of evenly spaced. Okay, so what do y'all think? I don't know.
I'm not sure if I like the regular gold on there. I'm not sure if I like the regular gold on there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can ixnay that one.
It's just it's not the right kind of gold for that.
All right. Right. I don't know. I think I'm kind of liking the way that's going in that direction.
And then another one to the other side of the bow?
Yeah.
Okay, so symmetry.
Okay. All right, so let's see here. I gotta get hung on that nail. Let me turn. Okay. So now
you have run out of room.
Running out of room. I know. I always do. I always do. Okay. Let's just see how I want to. Okay.
Okay, so I think we're coming towards the end.
So if y'all have any questions, just ask.
She's probably gonna attach these ornaments She's probably not gonna glue them. She will probably do that after, because I didn't set up the glue gun.
Well, I wasn't thinking that I was going to need it, but you know. All right, so
Yeah.
there's that one, and then
The bells were also from Hobby Lobby. Yes.
they're beautiful. One says Noel.
Oh, they say different things?
This one says
Oh.
joy, and this one says peace.
Yeah, Nan
They're
was
beautiful.
also thinking you could hang them from the bow somehow so they jingle.
Well, that's what I was thinking too, but let's see. Okay.
Can you reach?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. To
She's
kind of give
short.
y'all, I know. But it's just so hard to make sure that y'all can see everything and not stand up to do it. So, okay. It's that one, and
You
then
can get a good look if I look at just the top. Then it's hard to make sense of where things are. Keep going. It's okay.
I know. I'm thinking. I have. Where's?
Oh, thank you, Jane. Stunning wreath. One of your best.
Oh, thank you. I just love these colors, and really do.
Little 3/4 inch ribbon.
It's a quarter inch. Get sure it's on there good. Scissors. Y'all see my scissors?
No.
Well, that makes there they are. That makes
Ran out
two
of
of
room.
us. All right.
Bells on each side of the bow and another at 6 o'clock. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Can't believe you're using ribbon instead of pipe liner.
Well, I wanted it to, I didn't want to use the white because I'd rather that gold be seen if had to be than the
yeah.
white Chanel stems. So, yeah.
Want to avoid white.
Bear with me, y'all. I gotta
Just kind of
just
guessing.
well, no, I'm just trying to tie it in a loose knot, not a knot, but a loose tie so I can go back and fix it in a little bit.
Okay.
I don't want to tie a good knot, in there yet. No. Until we know for sure. Ay, my Mia.
Tied to the clip on the poinsettia?
I don't want to. I don't want that gold showing that much.
Okay.
There we go. Now I got my fingers going. I wonder if I should do another big bow like that and add to it. What y'all think? Think I need to add another bow tomorrow? I won't make y'all sit through it.
I'm not sure if there's enough room for 2 bows visually. Thank you for watching, Jane.
Alright.
Yeah, I think Donna's saying no to another bow too.
Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to add too much to it. I wanted it to be simple and elegant. And it's just, a lot different looking at it like this than it is when you have it set up and on the wall and you're,
Yeah.
doing your thing.
Just from here, I'm seeing it in person. It looks really good. And it's not quite a thin wreath. Looks to be about 7, maybe 8 inches deep.
Wow.
Are you measuring with your hand? Extremely accurate.
Yeah, it's about 8.
Professional.
About 8. Okay. So just
Candy, this is mostly rose gold. Rose gold and champagne, and I believe the word is cotton.
You looked at it. I can't. It's not.
A tint of white.
Unfortunately, it's not on the. Okay, so. I don't know. Not quite sure how I feel about that, but I'll look at it later. What do y'all think?
And on the way in the frame.
Oops.
There.
Well, there we go. Is that better?
There you go. Yeah.
Can y'all see? I don't want
Where'd
that
the other
bow.
bow go?
I don't want that bow straight up and down. I want it at an angle.
Okay.
So
well, you can't do it at an angle with the bell at the very top. Doesn't look right.
Okay, so I'll hang it up and I'll look at it tomorrow and see.
Okay.
What y'all think?
Beautiful.
No balls, no flowers, all balls, mixed batch.
I'm not sure. We've got a lot of hearts rolling in.
Y'all are sweet. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. I always do. So, I fell in love with the color, and I wanted y'all to see it. So, rose gold.
There we go.
Love it, and that bow. I love how it just comes together in that bow. So, all right. So, just as a recap, and I'm covered in everything in the world, but we did a rose-colored theme wreath tonight. We used listen to me, rose-colored mesh and rose gold mesh, 10-inch and 15-inch pieces. We also used the ombre or faded.
Let me zoom in on top on that.
Of the rose gold. It's got a little silver in here. It's beautiful. And I did the same thing with that, and I put one of each in each tie, and there basically was 3 groupings in each section of the ring, 2 on the outer and 1 on the center, triangle. Then we made a nice big bow, the terry bow hybrid. So the mix. Okay. So and then I did my tails at 14-inch for each one of them, and I put them in every other on the outside, and then I put one on every one of the inside, and we got this. So tomorrow I'll sit down with it and tweak it and clean it up and make sure that y'all get a picture of it tomorrow. Okay. If you have any questions, just ask. You can message us, and I'll get back to you as fast as we can. Let's see, was there anything else?
No. We stream every Friday for those of you just joining us. Every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Huh? I had to think. I couldn't even think earlier. I'm going, what time zone are we in? I couldn't think.
Let's see, a bunch of comments rolling in. Maybe 2 smaller bows? Maybe.
I'm thinking 2 smaller bows myself. Maybe. But
thank you for the suggestion, Diane. Let's see. 3 of each to fill the space. Okay.
I got it?
Yeah, good luck at the sale tomorrow, Donna.
What? Sale? What's up?
She's having a sale of stuff.
Oh.
She wants to go to Hobby Lobby, so.
Oh, heck yeah. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I can spend forever in Hobby Lobby. I went to one of the bigger ones over here. Then we have one that is massive. You would think it was a warehouse, and it's not. I think it's in an old, what used to be a grocery store, a Publix or something. Kind of, the one over there in Cumming.
What are we talking about
now?
The
Hobby Lobby.
Oh.
Yeah. The Hobby Lobby. I mean, it's massive, y'all. Massive. It's like the whole corner of the store is Christmas. Yeah. I mean, it's huge. So, but anyhow.
Usually when we're going to restock at Sims, we say something on our page, so you can follow our page and
click like.
Yeah.
Follow us. And we're going to
visit Sims one day.
Yeah. Yeah, because we love to meet y'all. We really do. And Yeah, because I have we've got several pictures up there that of the girls that we were with this last time. But anyhow, so I digress. If you have any questions, again, just this message.
Real quick, show the different ribbons you used.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. First, let's get rid of that hot mess right there. All right, this one is my favorite. As soon as I can find, where's the bottom half of it? Really? How do I have? Oh, forgot I had stacked them. Well, first
We're
this
coming up
is
on 2 hours.
this is the cream.
Okay.
This is the one I used in the main bow, and then we have now this is my favorite. This is that rose gold. Beautiful.
Looks like a fine mesh with a lot of glitter.
Yep, that I use that in my tails and my bow. Then we have the tan and gold metallic. It's a little flimsier, but it is wired. And then we have
And one last one.
no,
2 more.
please, 3 more.
3 more.
4 more.
Use that many kinds
Yep.
of ribbon?
Then we have the nice rose gold snowflakes.
Okay.
And then we have the mixture of the rose gold, gold, and silver snowflakes.
Oh, okay.
Everything is ribbon. I mean wire. Of course it's ribbon. And then we have, to add in a little
Love
bit
that pattern.
of some contrast in there, we've got the music notes. And then the last one that I got from Hobby Lobby is, it's a little mixture of the rose gold, gold, and
And stripes.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Awesome, 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 awesome. Love it.
All right.
So, all right, there you guys go. I hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, we love when y'all come and join us on Friday nights to unwind and get some laughs and have a little bit of fun. And next Friday, don't know. I stopped trying to plan. I quit trying to plan it, but you know, who knows? I'll let y'all know beforehand. And you know, because we sent out our reminders.
All right. So we'll see you guys next Friday.
Next Friday, y'all
6
be
p.m.
careful.
Eastern.
Hopefully you get cool weather soon.
Yes. Hoping for that. All right.
Oh, y'all are sweet. Bye.
Bye.
Sweet.